Our intermission continues during the championship game of the 1994 Mariucci Classic. BU coach Jack Parker is our guest here. Jack, first of all, let's revisit last night a little bit. Give us your assessment on how the Terriers played in their 5-2 win over Western.
Two-thirds of the way we played real well. We played great in the first period and real solid in the third, but kind of laid back a little bit and let Western Michigan really take it to us in the second period. We were fortunate to get a couple of early goals in the third period to kind of put the game away and take the pressure off us. But in general, it was a goaltender's game. Their goalie played great in the first and third, and our goalie stonewalled them when he had to in the second half of the second period.
You go from an opponent, Western Michigan, which plays a very tough checking style, is very characteristic in the CCHA, to tonight's opponent in Minnesota, more of a skating team. Does BU need to do any shifting of gears to get ready or to play them?
No, I think probably the biggest adjustment is not who we're playing, but the size of the rink here. There's more of adjustment for us in that way. Minnesota certainly is a fine skating team, and they're used to their own rink, obviously, but we're a pretty quick team, and our league is kind of a mix of some teams that try to play real physical and play it close to the vest, and some other teams that are more wide open, so we're kind of used to playing back-to-back different types of systems, so we won't be too surprised tonight as far as what they're doing. Is how well they execute it will be what's important, and how well we execute as well.
Jack, this is the 15th anniversary of the 1980 gold medal in hockey for the United States, sort of an unofficial reunion of some of those guys, what with the marriage of Dan Brooks last night, Herb Brooks' son, Mike Ruzioni, get together with the Brooks family. It starts to rekindle some of the thoughts about the American hockey program, particularly on the amateur ranks. And Minnesota and Boston University have certainly supplied an awful lot of players over the years to the amateur program and the U.S. teams.
Yes, we've been very fortunate, as I mentioned earlier. Boston University and Minnesota are always recruiting American kids. We don't have only Americans, but we certainly get our share of the better ones in Boston and the Eastern area, and Minnesota gets the great kids out here. So those guys are the feeder systems to the U.S. junior teams, the Select 17, the Select 18, the summer festivals, as well as the U.S. Olympic teams whenever they come around. So we're very, very fortunate to have our guys get involved in the program for two reasons. It's prestigious enough that it gets us a little bit better lift in the recruiting wars, and it also makes our players better players if they go up. We got 3 guys at the World Junior Championship right now. Minnesota has 2 of them. I've never had a guy come back and not play better second semester after he's been with at that level. So it's always been a big boost for us.
Yeah, of course, coaches just hope that they come back healthy and then guaranteed pretty much that they'll be able to play at a much higher level. Our thanks to Jack Parker, and our intermission at Mariucci Arena will continue right after this timeout.